Welcome to the Russell Fork Gorge. Hi, my name is Luke Hopkins, and today I'm going to take you down the Russell Fork Gorge from my perspective. The Russell Fork is a very dangerous river. It has a number of Class 5 rapids with deadly consequences if you don't have the right lines. This run down the gorge is just for entertainment purposes, but it does show some of the lines you can take while running the rapids at this water level of about 1100 CFS. So the first rapid coming up is Tower. Tower has this nice flat water lead-in, then goes into a small slot into the main part of the rapid. Here I'm passing through the slot, and I'm setting up for a large powerful boost stroke shown right there. Once you land that boost stroke, you want to take another stroke right away to power through the rest of the rapid. So this is the bottom of Tower. The very next rapid is Fist. Fist is a very dangerous rapid. It has deadly consequences, and at this water level of about 1100 CFS, there is a sneak line you can take on the right. But with that said, the sneak line is still a fairly dangerous line, and that line cannot be taken at lower water levels. This is going through the entrance of the top of Fist, and I'm driving to the right to take the sneak line. This rapid is a very dangerous rapid and should be scouted at all times if you're not familiar with it at the water level that you're there. The next rapid coming up is Maze, and it's a few rapids down, so this is just a splish splash section to warm up your skills even more for the boofs and hole punching that you would face in Maze and in Triple Drop. So this is the top of Maze. I'm entering the top, going through a hole. And Maze is called Maze because there's a number of different lines that you can take. The line I took through the top was the river right, and now I'm going down towards the main part of the rapid. Here I'm entering in the center, and the line I'm taking today is the race line. This line is not available at lower flows, but at 1100 CFS you can drive down this line right here, and the undercut rock that is most dangerous in Maze is to my right. It's not part of the line I just took, but it would be part of a lower level line. And that is the rock to be careful of. It's this big rock on river right that we didn't actually get to see. The next rapid coming up is Triple Drop. Triple Drop starts with a big hole at the top, another slide, and then a big ledge at the bottom. So this is the big hole at the top, and I'm driving through it with nice powerful strokes going to the second drop. Going down this stretch is kind of like going down a slide. I'm going to drive to the left because I'm going to do a boof off the ledge on the far left. If you don't drive to the left here, you would go down the meat of the rapid, which is actually a great line as well, but you want to be careful of a shallow piton rock in the very center of the rapid between these two lines. I'm just showing a rock spin off the boof just to have a little extra fun. So here, there's the main line. You can even see that little piton rock, and then there's the line I came off with the boof. The next few rapids are some splish splash rapids where you can practice your skills, run a bunch of different lines. And the next major rapid would be El Horrendo. This is one of my favorite rapids, and I'm driving down through the bottom. There's a big hole in the bottom left. It's not known as one of the big rapids on the Russell Fork, but it's definitely a fun one. This is another Splish Splash Class 3 rapid above El Horrendo. So El Horrendo is the next rapid coming up, and there's kind of a little bit of flat water above the main drop. Alright, so with El Horrendo there's multiple lines to take. The line I take through the top part of the rapid is a boof off this ledge on river left. And this sets me up to run the left line pretty well, and so I'm actually going to enter the left line here, which is also the race line. You drive down this big slide, punch a little hole here, and then punch the main hole right there at the bottom. So when running El Horrendo, keep in mind that downstream of El Horrendo, the ledges on river left are undercut. So if you ever have a problem in El Horrendo Rapid, make sure to paddle to the right or swim to the right and avoid the undercut ledges along the shoreline on river left. So the next major rapid is Climax. There's one more small rapid before Climax coming up, and it's shown here. This rapid has a small sliding ledge on the left and then has this big pillow in the middle where you can drive off and boof into the pool below. That is the line I just took. One thing to keep in mind about the Russell Fork is it is a very challenging river and has some very dangerous consequences. So in paddling this river, use your best judgment and accept responsibility for your own actions by being safe and scouting rapids when necessary. The lines I'm taking in this video are just the lines that I personally take at this water level. The lines change at different water levels and for different types of paddlers. So this is the entrance to Climax, where there's a little boof I just went off, and I'm heading down towards the main part of the rapid. Climax is a diverse boulder garden with a number of different lines. It's also the last rapid in the Lord of the Fork race, which happens every year. Here I'm just driving through the waves and holes through the rapid. The first substantial ledge is this one I'm taking on river left. It's a little boof. You want to lean away from the rock at the bottom of the boof that was on my left. Then you drive through another small hole at the bottom. This is the next part of Climax that I'm going to take, and it's another slot on the left with a curler that you drive through, then boof off a ledge. Alright, so I'm heading to the main part of this rapid. This is a very challenging section of Climax. You punch a big hole, and then you end up at the bottom. That's the run. That's the Russell Fork Gorge. You can definitely find out more information about the Russell Fork at American Whitewater and see the different levels and see pictures of the rapids. Thanks for watching. My name is Luke Hopkins, and be safe and have fun on the river.